Today, I want to talk about five foundational ideas from Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. These aren't just concepts, they're practical tools for finding freedom from anxiety, overwhelm, and stress. Think of this as a simple blueprint to reclaim your inner peace and unleash your personal power starting right now. The power of the present moment is the first one. Your life is only ever now, right now. There's nothing in front of us, there's nothing behind us. It's right now. The core principle is that the past is a collection of memories, and the future is just a mental projection that you dig up from your past. The only place where life actually happens, where you have any real power, is in the present moment. Even when you're thinking about the past or the future, you're doing it right now. Number two, escaping psychological time. Eckhart Tolle distinguishes between clock time for practical matters and psychological time, which is the mental prison of replaying all of your past regrets and then rehearsing future anxieties. So you're bringing information in from the past and you're creating your future out of it. So you're a two-time loser. This is where all stress lives. This is how you create it. Recognizing this distinction is a first step to freedom. Don't go to the past with your thoughts. Stay in the present moment. Number three, now is your point of power. The present moment is your escape route from all the problems created by your mind from the past. By bringing your focus to right now. Right now, I'm recording this video. Right now, I'm speaking to you. There's nothing else going on in my world. I'm here right now. By bringing your focus to the now, to your breath, to your senses, you access a state of peace and you find the clarity needed. You find the clarity needed to handle life challenges effectively. Two, disidentification from the mind and ego. You're not the voice in your head. I'm going to repeat that. You are not the voice in your head. The most powerful shift is realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind your thoughts. You and your thoughts are actually separated. But what people do is they allow their thoughts to become themselves. They give them personality. Think of it this way. There's a voice that's speaking, and then there's one who's listening. You're the listener, the silent observer. By recognizing the compulsive thinker, most of us have a constant inner narrator that judges, complains, and worries. I call him the critic. People call it the monkey mind. There's all kinds of names for it. Eckhart Tolle calls this the egoic mind. We're so identified with it that we believe we are that voice. We take on the personality of the egoic mind, of that voice in our head. It's a mistaken identity. It's the root cause of your inner turmoil and conflict that causes stress, overwhelm, and anxiety. The simple practice of just watching will cure it. The way to break the identification is to start watching the thinker. Notice the thoughts without any judgment. The moment you start observing your mind, you create separation. And in that space, you find peace and stillness. This is where your power resides. I'll give you an example. When something happens that's traumatic, bad, I guess something anybody else would call bad news. Last week, I heard from somebody who I had hired to do something for me, and I paid them up front, and I found out they weren't going to do it, and I lost my money. The first thing I did was pause and be still. That's it. I can't figure the situation out. I can't make choices for going forward without being still. If I'm not still, I'm going to be in reaction. This is where my power sits. When I listen to the mind, the egoic mind, it's going to tell me, go sue him, do this, do that, get into action, be pissed off. All it tells you all those other things. Forget it. Just be still. Be with yourself. Look at it as a separate incident outside of you. And then it becomes easy to make choices. The pain body is another one. It's an echo of the past. The pain body is Tolle's term for accumulated emotional pain from your past that hasn't been fully faced and released by you because you avoid it. It's semi autonomous energy. It's a field, it's an old emotion that lives inside of you. It's lying dormant until it gets triggered. Again, separate yourself from it. Deal with it in that manner, just like you would deal with if you're out doing something in public, somebody does something that offends you or is not right, you deal with them outside of yourself. Do the same thing with these old pain bodies. How it feeds and survives is because you're responding. The pain body's only food is more pain. It creates situations and provokes negative thoughts to generate more unhappiness because that's what it thrives on. That's what energizes it. That's where it gets its nutrition and strength. You actually feed it. When you feel a sudden disproportionate wave of anger or sadness, it's often the pain body that has just woken up. How do you dissolve it? With presence. You can't fight the pain body. The secret is to bring it to your bring your conscious attention to it when you feel it rising. Don't get lost in the story. There's always a story with it, but the stories usually aren't true. I'll say that again. The stories usually aren't true. Instead, feel the raw energy of the emotion in your body without judging it. Your presence and awareness cut off its food supply and it gradually dissolved. Another way to do it, if you really want to go after it, is go love it. Say, thank you. You've helped me. You've done this. I don't need you anymore. I love you. We're going a different direction and separate from it. And then cultivating presence and consciousness, a deeper intelligence. Presence is a state of alert inner stillness. It's about accessing a deeper level of intelligence that exists beyond thought. Thinking it's a useful tool, but presence connects you to a more profound wisdom and creativity. Some sample portals to presence. You don't need to go on a retreat to find presence. You use simple anchors. Feel the life and energy in your hands. Listen to the sounds in your room without labeling them. Pay full attention to one full breath. These are powerful ways to pull your energy out of your mind and into the now. Stay out of your mind. Your mind can only access the past. When you stay present, it transforms what you do. Presence enhances the quality and functionality of everything you do, whether you're in a business meeting or you're with your family or you're acting from a place of presence rather than being lost in thought brings a level of peace and effectiveness that's otherwise impossible. Let me repeat that. Rather than being lost in thought. How many times have you done that where you haven't engaged in conversation, where you're really lost in your own thoughts? Come and be present. It changes the entire energy of the situation. The fifth one is the power of surrender and acceptance. This is freedom. Surrender is not weakness. Let me be clear. Surrender isn't about giving up or being passive or letting people walk all over you. It's not resignation. It's a strategy of profound strength. It is a wise yes to what is. In other words, you're accepting what is. Surrender is the simple but powerful act of ending your internal war with the present moment. Because when you come into the present moment and you're coming from your past, you're never in the present moment. You're actually in resistance to it. You're trying to defend yourself. You're trying to come up with an answer. You're doing everything but be present. You say yes to the isness, what's happening right now of this moment, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, doesn't matter. Your inner acceptance immediately frees you from negativity and frustration. This is the foundation of empowered action. Paradoxically, once you have internally accepted the situation, you're finally free to act with true power and clarity. What action can I take now? This goes back to the stillness that I spoke of when I found out this person had gone out of business and I lost that money. I went to stillness. I want to know the best path for me to follow. My emotional health is more important than anything else. You can't be wasting your energy on resistance. Your actions become far more focused, you're intelligent, and it's transformative to be still and be in the present moment. That's the power of now. That's what Eckhart Tolle is talking about. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose. Now, if you'd like some assistance in transforming your life in this area, I have some amazing programs that do that. Go to speaktobill.com and get on my calendar, and then we can have a quick conversation, see if we can help each other out. Thank you.